Hey everybody, Mike Fifer, Fifer Hobby Supply. This is gonna be update 7 and show you what I got going on, what I've gotten accomplished, and hope you enjoy it. Okay everybody, here is the loop, which I've shown you, but we have not shown a train running on it. And I wouldn't really classify that as a train, but it is, however, running on that loop. So if you picture 3 or 4 cars or 5 cars or 6 cars or 10 cars on there, and just having it running around while you're working on the layout and having it come in and out of the mountain, I think it'll be kind of cool. I've never had anything like this, a separate loop on a layout before. If somebody comes to look at the layout and you don't have the main layout running, you're doing some maintenance work or whatever you're doing, you could always have this train going. So there it is. You guys may have seen my video on removing all the ballast and everything from turnouts. I want you to see this turnout here. This turnout was heavily ballasted. And it looks like new. It really looks like new. And it functions like new. What I've been doing is I've been taking all the soldered rail joiners off the end here. Now I'm going to try and use the solder wick and see if I can get some of the solder off of the ends of those. Some of them are okay, some of them are not. I had to throw one turnout away. One of the lead-in rails was broken. Actually, I'd cut it for a insulator. But anyway, so I'm down just one. But anyway, there you have it. That part that it's on right now will be semi-covered. It won't be covered. What I plan on doing is putting something straight up just on our side of that back track. Then the scenery will go up and over that edge, but that'll be open behind there so that I can get to that, if that makes sense. But you will not see the train going there. So that's how that's going to work. Well, I'm trying to get the yard plotted out, and I think I have everything where it needs to be. And all of these yard leads are soldered together on that end and that end. If you notice, I have the double crossover there. Everything has gotten a little bit shifted because I don't have the cork glued down, but the cork is going to be plenty big enough. And then obviously down here, I was experimenting with radiuses. So there's the 2 curved turnouts that go in there. A 13-inch radius can leave that and go right up close to the backdrop over there and take off from there. And you will see that on the plan. Hang on. Okay, so here you can see the 2 curved turnouts. You can see the 13-inch radius that goes around toward the back. And you can see the 13-inch radius that comes off of the upper curved turnout, comes around, and it will be the one that will go back, way back over there to that loop. And my bridge might not be there. It might be somewhere else. I don't know where the bridge will be, but that's beside the point. The point is that what I have drawn out there works. And then you can see that there's one coming out of the Y there that will go up and attach to the one leg of that that curved turnout. And you can see one that I just got done marking that comes around here by the outside and will come all the way down here and connect there. There being there. That will give you a runaround down there. But anyway, I'm just, like I say, I'm just experimenting at the moment. But I think I've got those radiuses figured out. I think I've got the yard figured out. I still haven't gotten the Unitrack back together down below. But I'm out here working. And I had a doctor's appointment today, and I got home and I feel pretty good, so I just was going to work out here. Well, I'm ready to glue down the cork here, and I was just getting ready to start, and I had gone to Lowe's to get something to spread glue with, and I bought these. And lo and behold, check this out. Made in the USA. No kidding. I was amazed. Anyway, let's get on with it. Okay, everybody. Because I'm too cheap to buy any kind of gauge, I made this gauge here out of a Kato re-railer, as you can see. The left-hand side of it here was the original Kato track gauge. The right-hand side, I cut the notches in, and I based that, hang on one second, I based that on the distance between the two tracks on this 55 Pico double crossover. So that's what I'm going for track centers. And I like them close together. So that's what we're going with. Okay, I have one yard track in place. I do not have it all glued down or anything, but it's a guideline for the rest of the tracks in here. So I have one, well, I have some feeders tied in down there at the other end, and as you can see, the track works. And I have come to the conclusion that I don't like the Pico feeders. So what I'm doing is I'm taking all of my old wire, the white blue wire that I had from the Kato stuff, because it's much more flexible, and making my own feeder joiners. Okay, gang. I got the test train going up, and I got the test train going down. Mind you, this track hasn't been cleaned with alcohol or anything, but I do believe that you can see that it works. And it's going to work until it gets over here to this respective turnout, and it's going to lose power. But you can see that the lower level works. Okay, everybody. You can see that I'm working on the yard. This is where we're at, and I have that, I think I've already told you that I have that upper loop running over there, and I did connect the Unitrack down under there, and I do have the holes drilled down through, and I have the feeders hanging, and I have the turnout wire hanging. So this is where we are right now. I've got to do some massive cleaning in here before I continue, but I think that's going to be it for this one. Okay, gang, there you have it. Been making steady progress. The progress is going to start slowing down some. from this point forward, because everything's going to be a little more difficult to do. So, once again, hope you enjoyed this one, and I appreciate you guys being here, and thanks for watching.